Parker Schnabel's rise to fame in the gold mining industry is nothing short of remarkable. From a young, ambitious miner to one of the most successful gold prospectors on Gold Rush, he has built an empire that continues to grow season after season. But his success wasn't just about luck or being in the right place at the right time. It was the result of dedication, a relentless work ethic, and a family legacy deeply rooted in mining. Looking at Parker Schnabel, one can literally see the embodiment of legacy mixed with the grit of a man determined to leave his mark on the gold mining industry. Too many men have ventured into the gold mines of North America only to walk away with nothing. For centuries, fortune seekers have been lured in by the promise of gold, only to realize that the pursuit is far more challenging than it seems. Yet, every once in a while, a success story emerges that captivates audiences and inspires the next generation of miners. That's where Parker Schnabel comes in. But his success may not be a mere coincidence. After all, he comes from a family of well-respected miners. His father, Roger Schnabel, was a highly regarded miner, and his grandfather, the legendary John Schnabel, known affectionately as Big John, was a giant in the industry. Parker was born into a lineage of miners, and it was clear from the start that gold was in his blood. Rumor even has it that Big John had Parker searching for gold as early as 5 years old. A young boy with a pickaxe in his hands, exploring the family mines, learning from the best. This journey was set in motion long before he even realized it. With an upbringing like that, it's no surprise that Parker was destined for greatness in the gold mines. However, success wasn't handed to him. From the age of 16, Parker had to find his own way in the mining world. While most teenagers were worried about school, sports, and socializing, Parker was making life-changing decisions. He took over the family mining operation and faced challenges that would have broken most adults. But he proved that he wasn't just another miner, he was a force to be reckoned with. His rise was swift. Before long, Parker had his own mining company, and his story was being televised on the Discovery Channel's hit reality series, Gold Rush. Viewers watched in awe as this young, ambitious miner transformed himself into one of the most successful gold prospectors of his time. But it wasn't just about the money. Sure, Parker was making himself rich, but what kept audiences hooked was the journey, the hardships, the discoveries, and the sheer determination he displayed every single season. Mining isn't just about digging up dirt and hoping for gold. It requires strategy, patience, and resilience. Parker's team didn't just stumble upon gold, they worked for it. They faced obstacles that would have sent most crews packing, yet they persevered. And in doing so, they unearthed some of the most impressive gold nuggets in Gold Rush history. These discoveries not only contributed to Parker's growing legend, but also added to the excitement surrounding Gold Rush. Alongside Parker, other mining legends like Tony Beets and Rick Ness have also made their mark. Tony Beets, the veteran miner, is known for his no-nonsense approach and massive operations. Rick Ness, once Parker's assistant, has since become a respected mine boss in his own right. Despite the competition, Parker stood out. His knack for finding gold, his ability to lead a team, and his willingness to take risks made him one of the most talked-about miners on the show. His ability to extract massive amounts of gold season after season earned him respect and admiration. In his early days at the helm, Parker managed to extract approximately $888,000 worth of gold from the Nugget mine. This was only the beginning. Over time, he developed a reputation as one of the most prolific miners in Gold Rush history. By 2018, Parker and his team extracted an astonishing 9,555 ounces of gold from the Klondike just before the world was hit by the COVID-19 pandemic. But even after the pandemic, Parker and his team continued to push forward. In 2021, they mined 1,168 ounces of gold, bringing in over $2 million in revenue. While impressive, this paled in comparison to their 2020 haul of 2,294 ounces, which earned them an eye-watering $4.36 million. Parker wasn't just making money, he was setting records. His mining operations became a well-oiled machine, churning out gold at rates never seen before. But mining isn't just about numbers. It's about the journey, the struggle, and the camaraderie built in the process. The bond between Parker and his team strengthened with each challenge they faced. Whether it was equipment failures, unpredictable weather, or financial pressures, they found ways to push through. The stress was real every season. They faced the possibility of coming up short. The pressure to pull enough gold from the mines was immense. One of Parker's biggest investments was in wash plants, massive machines designed to separate gold from dirt. He acquired two powerful wash plants, Lucifer and Big Red, and they soon became critical to his success. A friendly rivalry emerged between the two wash plants, and season after season, they competed to see which one could process more gold. Lucifer was a powerhouse, processing over 2,000 ounces of gold and helping the team rake in more than $30 million. But it was eventually outdone by Big Red, which extracted an astonishing 2,760 ounces, generating over $36 million in revenue. The competition between the wash plants made for great television, but for Parker and his team, it was all about maximizing their gold yield. Their relentless pursuit of gold took them to some of the most challenging mining spots, including Mud Mountain. This area proved to be a gold miner literally. In one season, Parker's team pulled a record-breaking 5,966 ounces of gold from Mud Mountain, making over $10 million in a single week. Year after year, Parker's mining empire grew. By the end of one of his most successful seasons, his team had extracted a jaw-dropping 8,397 ounces of gold, worth approximately $14 million. This cemented his status as one of the most successful miners in gold rush history. By the time the dust settled, Parker had extracted a total of 83,173